I'm Mike Augusta.
I'm Mellisa Temple Augusta.
We've been married for almost 30 years now. It'll be 30 years in November. Started our connection here in North Carolina, and then since then it's been all over the world.
I guess the most important lesson that I've learned throughout our marriage is to not sweat the small stuff. It's hard to do. It's something that you have to work on all the time, but the fact that you love this person and you know that there's a bigger picture, so you have to pick your battles. That's, I think, the biggest thing.
I think for me, the most important lesson I learned was from my dad, and the answer is always yes, dear. But no, seriously, I think the most important lesson is really communication. Because you're there for each other, you got to commit every day to being there for each other. It is a lot of compromise of just, what you want to do, what she wants to do, what you want to do together. It's just finding that middle ground and meeting each other there and supporting each other.
It's true.
So I think, probably biggest.
And you learn that over time. I mean, it's not something that you can think, oh, I know exactly how this is going to go for the rest of my life. I think you're very disillusioned if you think that. I think you have to be along for the ride, and you're on a journey together because it changes all the time.
Your love changes too, even throughout the years. I think at first it's more about the attraction, and then it's just really learning their soul and loving that. Our marriage started out with a challenge. I was in the Marine Corps. She was living in St. Louis. I was in San Francisco. We ended up getting married, spent 7 days together, and then I went to Japan for a year. So our first year of marriage, we were together 45 days maybe total. So she was traveling a lot. So basically our 30 years, really, we're only been married 10 years now with as much as we traveled. And
also health challenges that arise, getting a cancer diagnosis last year was one example of that. And thank God I have Mike. I can't imagine doing that alone.
Well, it's in sickness and in health. It's what it is. That's what you're there. You're there to support them.
Yeah.
So one of the things I appreciate about her the most is just how empathetic she is. Me, from being in the military, I can be kind of cold, kind of turn off my emotions and not show them. So I rely on her to show those emotions for me, I guess. So she's always putting checks and balances on me to keep me straight.
Aw, thank you. I mean, there's so many things about Mike, but I know you said that you think you're cold, but you're not. He's got a big heart, and yes, he keeps it inside sometimes, but the older he gets, the more he shows it. And I really appreciate the fact that he is very loyal, and everything is based on trust, and that's really important to me. Also, the fact that he makes me laugh, because I'm not great at jokes and stuff, but he's always making me laugh and trying to find the lighter side of things, which is really important, because I worry. Trying to give that to God is, it's a practice that you have to work on, but I think that's it.
Initially, our foundation, I think, was based on trust.
And it still is.
And it still is.
Yeah.
But, as we moved out here and got more into the religious scene, we felt something was lacking from our relationship, I think. And, just the family and the community that we have here has just brought it out and, made us more proud and more resilient and just ready to go forward with what God has planned for us.